Ooh, hold on one second. Okay, that was about to be a disaster. Okay, that was about to be a disaster. All right, y'all. So let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Cause I feel like every time I do a video, then I go and like there's like it's napping season a little bit. Like usually I could be like tired throughout the day or something like this, but I feel like it's for a reason. We're in some of that. What's her name? Memphis. What is her name? Kind of energy here. It's something about sleep. Everybody talking about, oh, don't go to sleep. Eternal city. Nobody sleep. You know, all this and that. About, you know, not getting no sleep. That's another way I feel like people cloak themselves from being checked. Or that's what they think they're doing. Head coverings. That's another way of a head covering is to not sleep. Because in this day and age, like I said, whether you speak of your plan or not, somebody's listening. Somebody's listening to everything that I say, everything I do. They're even tapping into the mental to see what you think. So again, don't let nobody make you feel bad about certain things being leaked. Because sometimes I'm like, damn, is this something I said in my video that somebody was able to code? No, they watching. That's like your enemy being able to have a microphone in your, like, okay, so let's see. I always equate it to this. I don't know nothing about sports, but I know one thing. I think that when teams play against each other, one team goes to the other team's house, and I feel like they have locker rooms, maybe one for the other team and one for their team. Oh, we almost had a Janet Jackson situation going on. All right. I feel like they have a locker room for one team, the home team, and a locker room or something for the other team. And I feel like if the other teams knew that every time when they come in and they're talking about their plans or their, you know, I think I'm looking at a little piece of paper with the little lines and circles on it. All right, it's called a game, a play or something like this. I don't know. But I'm imagining if they had these you know, when they're in there making their plans about their plays or whatever, if they found out that the secondary team, it had to have something to do with trust, I'm guessing. But if they found out that the home team had microphones in the locker room listening to what the opposing team was going to plan out and do, I would think that those people would be disqualified or something like this. I mean, I would think, I mean, somebody would have to be having some suspicions or have some kind of something about this in the first place to bring it up, you know, but again, that's just what I'm seeing here. Like I said, I mean, what is the problem? It's so easy. There should be, just like right now, then where the fuck is my team? If these people can pay attention to what I'm doing, you can't pay attention and you can't go into the mental and you can't pay attention to what these people is doing, because I know who tap into my energy, because the tree of life is going to know. So I know which females are doing it. They're showing up in the cards. Who wants somebody to go away? And this person like to say, we ain't going nowhere. Yes, the fuck you are. You're not the, you see what I'm saying? And I feel like this is a private military member or something. You are not the fucking authority. If you're trying to come at me, step on my toes, cut me, hurt me, kill me, if you're being treasonous towards me, bitch, you will go. And that's what it is. I mean, I feel like somebody is insane here. Somebody is very insane. This is somebody that like really, you know, I feel like this is this energy of these group of people that kidnapped this first daughter and cloned this first daughter. I really do. I feel like this is like a Kelly Tia clone energy or something like this, okay? And it ain't got nothing to do with who came first, who after, whatever. It is what it is. Somebody is the chosen one above all the rest. And that's just what it is. And that's why everybody's in my business. That's why they pulled me out of my home as just an at-home mother, and that's just it. What these people look at it like. And there's a sense of greatness. I mean, nobody's ever going to be able to deny it. Like, people are claiming shit because they've been able to tap into somebody's energy. It's not you, boo. It'll never be. It'll never be. These are traitor, treasonous people. People also, either these people have already been there in the background trying to destroy something that comes with me and my bloodline or my dad or something like this, or these people were supposed to be on a team of this father figure or something, and they all decided to try to harm the empress slash emperor and take over the kingdom. And that means that now the empress slash emperor is woken up and you gonna sit the fuck down. It's just what it seemed like it's gonna be to me. Matter of fact, it ain't even no opportunity. Like, it's just it's to the point where it's like, nah. A lot of this shit is there's no coming back from it. And we just gonna speak it like those special groups of Levites that speak shit into existence. And it's gonna be getting done. No matter, slowly but surely. This is the real reason why these people don't want to sleep. This is like, even if it was a dad energy going to get somebody, this is like the ancestors leap. I'm hearing a leap of faith, leaping over their motherfucking ass and binding them where they need to be as traitorous energies going against their own children, their own bloodline. Because if that's all you doing your whole life is going, then no wonder why ain't nothing built. No wonder why all the generational wealth keeps getting floated off or taken off into other energies. No wonder why there's no remembrance of who your people are within your family and your bloodline and your lineage. If you hop over your own child and fall for with a plant or these people that ain't the people, and these people that's got childish ways. Oh, you don't like my wife? Well, I'm going to give you some 10 lashings. Get the fuck out of here. I lash back. That's why it ain't nobody else. There is no other motherfucker besides me. I think Trump tried that shit. Talking about who you going to take besides me. Nah, it ain't no motherfucker beside me. So let's talk about it. Because we got these girls going working hard, boy, with these videos, pumping them out. I guarantee you any females that's on my motherfucking side at the end of this, we can either go one way or the other way. It's going to be a load of feminine energies waking up to what's going on, and they going to rise with me. Or it's going to be a masculine energy that finally see what he supposed to see, and that's who going to be rising with me. Or I'll do it alone. Just either or. Okay? What I'm saying is I ain't worried. I feel like there's forces here. Okay? The petty little shit that these people been able to do that don't affect me, really? Ain't nobody concerned about that. This is somebody that figured they know what society... These are people supposed to be out of the matrix or out of that energy. But they thought that these little jinn energies and all this other stuff that they were doing... I'm wondering where their head is at. These is people think I'm out of the loop. And I'm like, okay. Okay, dokey. Hold on, let's see. Okay? Somebody is really out there that I done just called out already. And they really like, oh, I see something a minute ago, like a soft response or something like that. And it's like, oh, but I've been getting hit hard in the dark. I've been getting hit real hard behind the scenes. And I ain't made like the rest of them so-called queens. You know? I wasn't made like that. That's the real threat. Especially to these masculine energies here. We got family member drama. Sibling rivalry here. Mother, father, bestie, co-worker, cousin, family, friend, and grandparents. Whoo! Listen what I told you right there. Listen what I'm telling you right there. Listen. You know what I'm saying? I already know. Because I feel like we was looking at those crow cards the other day. With somebody on the floor and nobody showing up. It ain't even gotta be. It's just got to be professed. The air can hear what I'm saying. I feel like that's the energy, being one with the air. And it'll be all right. It just got to be said. It just got to be professed. Somebody might have been saying you ain't shit and you the shit. Okay? Matter of fact, we gonna have to take that one too, y'all. We just got to take it. All right? Somebody could be running or somebody saying that you running. All right, but I feel like this is a masculine running from a particular female. They always go to a lesser feminine, especially these men that are in these religious cults and things like this that are used to women bowing down to them even when they're in the wrong. Or these little boys that rule like boys because they mama didn't put them in their place when they was young and they meet a bitch like me that had them respecting even their mama. Or you got to get the fuck on. Because if you're going to talk to your mama like that, you're going to treat me like I ain't shit and you're going to put other bitches over me, then hey. We got ancestral spirituality. These are people that they want to make you think you connected because Satan has deceived the whole world besides the real motherfucker or the real Slim Shady or McCoy. And so, again, they have been able to warp things or shift things or move things, but you can't fool. You understand? So Satan was able to fool the whole world. Somebody could be in their 40s and 50s. And again, we got nightmares. These are these feminine energies. Like Geneva or Geneva, whatever her name is, hanging with Geneva. That's maybe why this hangman, I just came back in here and I said, dang, what's that down there? And I took a picture of the hangman on the floor. All right. We got legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and stop doing this with these cards. All right. Do I only want 4? Yeah, we can only do 4. We don't have to do that many. You know what? I should have brought my letters up here, but we didn't. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and end this because I want to go ahead and see something real quick. People act like because what they did was in the dark that you talking about old stuff. No, motherfucker, I'm talking about what you doing now, what you was just doing, what you been doing, what you did. You know, again, how you gonna know where you going if you don't know where the hell you been? So we're gonna talk about whatever we need to talk about to get to the bottom of what's being talked about. Just as how it goes, okay? So let's read a couple things here from this little page that I found about John the Baptist, which I think is like a John energy, or this could even be like a John. I don't know why I get John Gotti energy from a John the Baptist or something like this. So there could be like Jesus and John the Baptist. You know, I would really like to look at, I mean, I guess it really don't matter because the energies can shift. The energies can be dealing with anybody. It's just the ones that's going to prophesy and have dreams in these things. So you got to sleep to have dreams, don't you? Okay. So it's the ones that's having the dreams and prophesying that are going to prophesy these particular things. People don't have to believe it if they don't want to. All right? So there could be like, again, a Jesus energy or a Christ energy. And then, like I said, a John the Baptist. These people could have had a child. This could be what John was talking about, is the one that's going to be coming. It could be anything like this. All right? This is, you know why it's making me think about this here? And then we also got Matthew energy, which giving me Matthew in Discovery of Witches, when he was telling the queen, he went to the other side to go visit the queen and said that he found somebody that would be able to, you know, take over the throne. Because I feel like she was worried that nobody was going to be able, Queen Elizabeth was worried that nobody was going to be able to take over the throne. And he went to go visit her. But it was something about time and shadows or book of shadows or something about something like this. Okay. And he said that they found somebody. So we got 3-7. So matter of fact, March something came up the other day. So it could be something that happened on March 7th or something. I might have to go back to that. Or 7-3. Okay. March 7th or 7-3 here. All right. So yeah, this could be this energy here. I feel like what I just was hearing is a John energy was not, at some point in time, some John energy was not able to pass here. So this could be, because I'm seeing a coat of arms with a latch on it or a latcheth. A lot of the Irish and where I seen the family lines meet with the Irish, they have a belt latch or a belt strap around the coat of arms. So I don't know. There's something about something being latcheth here. But again, I'm feeling like this is somebody, because that's what I was saying about like people that ended up being mobsters and stuff like this, where people probably were shut out because of who they were, or they were looked at as less or lowly or street energy or ghetto, you know, because back then the ghettos were those particular people that were coming in from different places here. Ireland, the Irish, the Italians and stuff like this, right? And then the ghettos just turned into something for so-called black people, okay? And so, but first they were these people that was in the mob and shit like this. I just remember that from a documentary that I saw. So this could be, again, these people that had to find their own way because somebody was looking down on them. This could be people with the crown. This could be people, certain family members for certain church developments, government, or something like this. They could have been afraid of these people's power or whatever this is as well. Okay. It's saying condemned by, so these people think that they're so smart and they're so many steps ahead. It's time for them to be taken down. It just is no other way around it. All right. It says condemned with the Pharisees and the Sadducees as a brood of vipers. Okay. So this is asking here, why did John the Baptist call these divine people or these people of the divine? So I think Walter said something, the only people that are in control of the divine masculine and feminine, because somebody is trying to get something to go their own way. This person is obviously working with the Sagittarius, obviously working with the Scorpio and the Gemini at one point in time, and obviously in my energy. So they said the divine. No, the divine ain't got nothing to, matter of fact, our Empress on this card, on this deck right here, this double deck, the Empress is tied down by the divine. They are trapping the Empress's feet. So this makes me think about this made me think about even Pearl Hawkins, right? And her image is, if we look up, I cannot remember what the woman's name is, but if you look up the woman that took down the black woman that took down the mafia in New York, just so another dark race of mafia motherfuckers will come in and take it over. So if you look at that, the woman that took down the mafia, I think in New York, or I think it was in New York, is a exact replica. So this is something that can be stopped, right? This could be something that somebody's saying it's our destiny. I don't know if they talking about it's me. I don't know who's coming in with that energy. I don't know if it's my destiny or if it's their destiny, because if it was your destiny, you wouldn't have to been hiding what you're doing from the chosen one. You wouldn't have had to do spell work and brainwashing on a regular so-called civilian or a citizen. Somebody that was just at home minding their business and taking care of their children. You would have never had to do the things that you did. Family members would have never had to gang up. I would be tapped into what the fuck was going on, and I would already know. So if people mad, I would have had to take that oath of silence, what I didn't. So I know when you took the oath of silence, it was against me. So it's this energy right here. Okay, there's a new light or something. People are trying to use new lights. They keep on doing these cycles and bringing in new energies or something like this, but they're not killing off the old. And so this is something that's been going on for the past 20 years plus of whatever this is. Okay, these clones or these doppelgangers or whatever these are, they're still dealing with clutter. Nobody is cutting. They're not letting the Empress have the authority. The divine has been ruling this, and the divine are demons that were cut off the vine. Now they've come up with their own collective point of view to take over an Empress and an Emperor in this time. And they got the Emperor already in their grips. Now they're trying to use the Emperor to, with their sneaky, slithering, winding ways, trap the feminine at her feet by having him trapped or bitten by one of these serpentine feminine energies, but they ain't no other motherfucker as powerful as me. And I don't care what you say. Not out of these feminine energies. Bring them out. So this is what we're talking about here. And it's a shame for somebody to come take your energy, take your essence, take your children, and then turn them around to attack you. I'm telling you, to attack you. This is an Empress in reverse that's doing this, or their main goal is to put an Empress in the reverse. These are nightmares or feminine energies, incubus, succubus, enemies, enemies. I just said it, entities, I was going to say, that are attacking someone or coming to someone in their sleep. If you look at the regular Empress card, these are sunflowers that are all attached to her skin or her dress. Okay? Which is, these sunflowers are these feminine energies too. That's readers, some of them. And if we look at the real Empress card, which I don't have the original deck up here, when she lay her head on her pillow at night, these women, so they can steal and they can cipher and they can do whatever, and they can choose to do right or wrong with the information that they get. But this is other women and other energies here, Mercury or whatever, using some type of formless energy or something to take this feminine energy here. It's just what it is. The Empress is discombobulated. They might try to use that as if she don't have protection or she's not with her Emperor and they're not refueling each other in all aspects. If the Emperor is just coming in, stealing her energy and giving it to other people, or tapping in some kind of unrequited way where she can't pick up on the energy too and gain something from the energy too, that's a danger to an Empress. And that's how the Empress becomes discombobulated. If we want to keep on talking about it, we can look at the Empress card and see that her pineal gland is that tree. And again, there is the Targaryen energy. These are the people that are have run amok in the empire or on the throne. And they are ciphering the information directly from the Empress. This could be even, again, a clone energy or a doppelganger. I don't think doppelganger, can't be a doppelganger. Or they're having some kind of technology aimed towards me in order to cipher information. The pillow represents the people when somebody is sleeping that are doing astral projecting and other ravenous energies here, or succubus energies, or vulturistic energies to take from the Empress without involving the Empress. It's like somebody sneaking in, knowing that you're some genie in the lamp, and people buy tickets to come and rub your lamp real quick, while you're sleeping or something, and not wake you. All right. So again, this nightmares energy could be, these mares or these energies, these stallions or something that visit people at the night. It could also be talking about paranoia, anxiety, insomnia, unable to sleep, sees things under eye bags. Okay. So again, this could also be, oh, wait a minute. This making me think about that card the other day. The card in this deck here, my Mexican deck. Where that bag of coins, one of them grandma coin bags with a little snap at the top, is underneath that head. But I just seen a phallus energy. So this could be like an eye energy where people are scoping out something. I don't know, that sounds weird, but when we talk about the King of Cups or the Knight of Cups not bringing cups in, or being blocked from bringing cups in, this could be the way that people are. I told you, this is through sensual or sexual acts. This is how people are tapping in and plugging in and stealing your energy. So again, it's saying here, so this could have been a warning to these people as to what these energies were going to be doing to someone in the future here. This could be a family member or somebody of the lineage or somebody that's spiritually intertwined with someone else that was giving this revelation here. This could be also a revelator energy, like a John the Revelator energy. It says that John the Baptist condemned the Pharisees and Sadducees as a brood of vipers in Matthew 3:7. A brood of vipers is a family of snakes. This could be your own family. This is why, again, I'm picking up an energy of one of the cards. I think it's my daughter's deck. I don't have it here. Where the girl is there and there's snakes all over her body. Okay? Snakes on the plane. That could be also snakes on a certain mental level that are able to extract your information and disperse it as they please with some type of spell work or some type of technology or something like this. Okay? I think Snoop wasn't that what was that on a plane or Soul Plane? I can't remember what that was. No, there was an actual movie though called Snakes on a Plane, I think. It's saying because vipers are venomous. Now vipers are not these serpents. There's a difference between these type of vipers here. I think vipers also, what do? Steal the eggs. I think they eat their own eggs, or they do something like consume their own eggs or something like this. So these are the mothers that I told you that use their sons to do crimes against humanity or crimes here in secret. Okay. These might be also where they take the sons. If you have sons, and we talking about galactic beings too, they'll take the sons and plant them with these vicious women here. All right. And leave the daughters with the softer women. Okay. To a certain extent. All right. Or again, the women that don't change their ways, generational, ways of raising their children here. And this is what I'm picking up here. That don't want to break family trauma and things amongst families. I feel like they give these girls, the boys, okay, or the ones that they want to be over in the kingdom or defeat the women. It's something like this. And then certain women they allow to raise the daughters. Okay. So it's in a family of snakes because vipers are venomous. John was essentially calling the religious leaders. Now, this is somebody that does something. Religion is something that's done diligently. Okay. These religious leaders, deadly sons of serpents. I don't know why I just heard a name Khadijah. Somebody's name could be Khadijah here. This might even also be something about my posse's on Broadway. It's quite a bold denunciation. Okay, so this might be also what I'm feeling like. If somebody was connected to a certain father, or one father upholds somebody, but somebody went and did something here and planted another child with that type of protection with a family. Like somebody could have, with the signed document, somebody could have signed for some money or a house or something in somebody else's name here. But y'all know when I look at that image of Victoria Gotti, and see, this is where I go and it go too far, because it's like almost like these men get fooled by these same energies. And you like, you can't tell? Like that Victoria Gotti looked just like Sammy the Bull. Like, I don't know. But this could be somebody that get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe this is somebody that's calling from the other side of the, I'm about to say the rainbow, you know, of the grave. And now they see something that they didn't see. Yeah, we got black magic here being done on the Empress to turn the Empress in reverse or something like this, okay? This could be also, like I said, when people have their nationality as black, or while you had your nationality as black, these people were changing things in your dynamic, in your life. I'll call it lifespan or something like this, to have you as the underdog or something like this, creating blockages with spell work and paperwork and things like this. So you can't make decisions on your own, or you can only reach a certain level of potential. Okay. And that's the truth. If you don't have nobody assisting you, ain't no royal doing nothing by themselves. So you could look at it as needy or clingy or something like this. I feel like it takes a great person to know how powerful they are, but not be afraid to ask for help from somebody as to know which way. Because I could be working for something, trying to get on a throne or something like this, and it may be something more spiritual I have to work on. It might be something more mental. It might be something with paperwork or documents. But if I've never lived that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, and people are hiding it from me, or family members that are supposed to be teaching me are taking the information and using it for themselves to take something for themselves, you know. And plus, it's about the person. Like, anybody shouldn't be able to come and just claim anything. But we dealing with motherfuckers they don't deal with order or healing or loyalty or anything like this. It's who get there first. They can make it look like what they want to, or who's ready to comply. And it's not going to be me. So we got this energy of somebody being defensive. This could be over a father figure, or uncle, or father, or somebody like this. This could be some Mordecai energy, where I'm hearing that somebody could have been with a father and raised with another father, or transported back and forth here. All right. At different times in their life. All right. But again, this is an end to whatever this is, these venomous vipers here. All right. It says deadly sons of serpents. It's quite a bold denunciation, and one Jesus repeated to the Pharisees. Okay. In Matthew 12 and 34. It says the Pharisees, Sadducees were the religious leaders in Israel during the time of John the Baptist and Jesus. So this could be a time where, now again, this could be a brother, uncle, cousin, father, daughter, something, I don't know, dynamic here. Like I said, this could be something where somebody was walking with a God energy. This, I don't know why I'm getting Zeus or somebody like this. So I'm just, it's a whole bunch of different elements that's getting, there's also something about Thor or Rothschild or Thor or Roth or Wrath. Sometimes these families, I guess, could have been split up as to what gifts would be, you know, like they could have all been ruthless. Some of them had to make it to where they had to make it to. But some would work well on the throne, in the streets, in the industry. It depends, okay? Depending on the gifts and I feel connectivity, like how people would invade people's energy or something like this, will also kind of like see where, because that's kind of like how I could feel like somebody's chosen by God. People know that somebody got a calling or something on their life. And to leave an energy like that, that's supposed to be preserved and nurtured or something like this, or kept hidden, to leave it out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles here. Also like this Queen of Pentacles energy here. A star Queen of Pentacles energy. Somebody left this energy out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? That shit is, whatever this is it's a dirty motherfucking game. I'm hearing the art of war. Somebody even saying they should have killed this person when they had a chance. I think they said that to either Rhaenyra or Daenerys. This is somebody that wanted the world to see one side of somebody. Family members or something like this. Stalking and praying and trying to catch you say one thing and multiply that or amplify that to make you seem like you're incompetent or something like this. This could also be, like I said, spell work being done on a president or something like this, right? Or on their sitting Empress energy that is always going to be a president, going to have a feminine energy that's helping them with some type of energetic transfer when they're in that motherfucking seat as the so-called sitting president. The real sitting energy is the feminine energy. So somebody's been the sitting energy for a minute now. So even when I'm talking about this energy of the queen passing on, I'm wondering if this could also be some kind of energetic type where somebody is trying to get rid of the real feminine Empress queen energy that's rising, trying to kill her before she can even step in. So again, this is also out the ashes, or this will also be a sleeping giant, or a lion waking up and, you know, being frazzled or whatever, or attack mode and settling down to what the truth is, and, you know, going through that process here of figuring out who all the snakes and jakes and other energies would be here. So it's saying leaders in Israel during the time of John the Baptist and Jesus. So this could be, why do I feel like I keep seeing like a anchoring something here. So again, this could be something, I don't know why I'm seeing the card in here, okay? There's a tower moment coming to somebody here for what they did to this person here. And it's making me think about that devil energy that's trying to have a hold on somebody, but the strings is just hanging in there's a feminine energy's hand, and the devil is eating out of her hand. But at the same time, the devil is eating out of her hand. Those strings are just laying there. So if these two people are connected to it, this may be, something about out in the cold in reverse, all right? And somebody might be moving into another position or onto a better life or the end, okay? Somebody could be trying to set someone up or something like this. This is like somebody letting somebody out of the cold, but only to, maybe be in some type of engagement or some kind of commitment. But it's going to have somebody crying here. That's what I just said. It's something here that's being hidden. The Pharisees were the law keepers and the promoters of tradition, and the Sadducees comprised the wealthier ruling class. See, this is what I just said, and we didn't proofread this. I just threw this up here. I only read the top portion of this, not the bottom portion, and I just threw it up here. Look, it says the Pharisees were the law keepers, okay, and the promoters of tradition. Okay, so again, these could be people that are pushing their own traditions on other people as well. Let's keep that in mind. And Sadducees comprised with wealthier ruling class. So these are people that also stole other people's, people that stole other people's inheritance. And that's what's making them wealthy, because these people already hit the ground. So these are fallen angels that already know the routine, shapeshifters and shit like this, okay? But they're meeting up with the destroyer here, trying to turn a teacher in reverse. They would have been better off letting somebody just go ahead and continue to teach. But it would be, look, God is in reverse. But they forgot somebody is a scribe and actually a healer. And these people going to look foolish. It's just the same thing. And somebody also is a shapeshifter, but they do the shit in the clouds. This is that head in the clouds energy. And like I said, these are fallen angels. I mean, it just be, we got the same cards out here, but it just goes, okay? It just goes. These are people that, you know, they keep some of these laws is just made that way so that they can continue to trample over the real ones that come and be able to kill them and force them into a new life instead of just rising from where they are into greatness, because these people already know that they're great. Okay? Let's see. So this is like a nothing like but like a Black Panther energy. They all had dual energies back in the day as to what they was really doing in the neighborhoods. I mean, it just is what it is. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. So again, it's saying the Pharisees were religious leaders in Israel during the time of John the Baptist and Jesus, and the Pharisees were the law keepers. Now they weren't the law givers. It seemed like they was the law keepers. So this could also be like Hopi energies and stuff like this as well, that we're keeping these things, like keeping these scrolls. But again, we seen that high priestess with that scroll in reverse at the top and the empress at the bottom. So and then also the will of God. Somebody has whited out something or washed out my energy from a will or something that somebody is going to have to pay some shit back that they took, regardless of what it is. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if this is like 19 things or something like this, but we got this 3 of coins here. Somebody that is a general or looked up to as some type of militant energy. This could also be NOI energy. It's side viewing somebody. These are men that were trying to, look, here go the wheel right here. These are the people that's trying to force the will of a god or a goddess, but knowing that in this age, the way that things are going to come out, that person would need support. And they did something else. And we got the 3 of Swords. Somebody might be coming back trying to change something or something. But again, read all about it, energy. Something's about to be announced here. As to they could be doing this because there's an announcement that's going to be bringing in some red wrath or something like this to these people. Somebody could have trusted these people. Like, oh, let's let the Black community grow. Let's see what they'll do. And we see what they do. We see what they did 30 years ago, 20 years ago, this years ago, that years ago. It's the same motherfucking thing. Because these people don't heal. They just get a little bit of power and they go run with it. And then they want to cut down their own people. It just is a fucking thing, man. It's just a thing. That's why there's a difference between chosen ones and the righteous ones. It's a fucking thing. And most of the time it's looking like to me that the men that came fumbled and stumbled and fell. Is what it looked like to me. Couldn't take a feminine energy, also looking at them equally here. They wanted to put her down. This with the risk, they risk bringing out the destroyer energy in someone or a Kali energy here. Trying to put somebody in some type of mental institution or some type of institution. This could have caused some kind of quarreling or something in the past, but it's in reverse here. Hangman energy. This is my Jesus hanging on the tree or on the cross. But then again, this is somebody, they put somebody on a family tree. This could be they married somebody to somebody secretly and then killed that person so they can get the money. So this could be a son of mine or a masculine of mine, a father, an uncle, or somebody of mine that they did this to. This could be me that they did this to. Put somebody on a family tree and killed this person. Like I said, I feel like at some point in time, some of these people were working, trying to put something together or be fair or something like this. But something happened. They weren't communicating to the proper person. And we got King David, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. It says so this could be, like I said, a John the Baptist could be like a street pope, a Hierophant energy, somebody that gets shit done, handle gang streets, cartel, whatever, energies like this. It's in the Bible. They all in the Bible. We all in there. So, it ain't no, you never know nobody's story or what it took or why they had to get there, even when it comes to transgenderism. I'm calling it what it is, but I'm just saying, if we want to talk about what's real, we got to add everybody to the equation. We got to say men, women, and transgenders. It's just what it is. Because some of these people, again, there are other biblical reasons why people might have had to do this. I'm not sure. Like I said, we're going to keep it there. We ain't going to go on all the way up in there. It says, and some of this shit has got to do with idol worshiping and fallen angels and what they prefer. And some of this shit with some of these Uranus or Assyrian energies and how they got to do certain things to get into certain groups or packs or something like this. But then people now, it's just like, oh, I just had to do that or something. No, the fuck you didn't. And see, this is what, okay, we're going to keep it as that. Because some of these feminine energies that these readers are transgender energies, and they do have to break these bucks this way. whether it's in nightmare energy, boo-hag energy, witchcraft energy, astral energy, or another way. Rape, pillage, whatever it's got to be. It says, over the centuries, these well-meaning groups have become corrupt, legalistic. So this using the legal system to do things, and hypocritical. They can do something, but you can't do it. They can attach you for 40 years, 20 years of your life. And then when you come up, you wake up and you start speaking on it, they want to try to cut you off. People is getting real, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know where to find these motherfuckers. People getting real some kind of way, especially these feminines that don't even fucking compare. Somebody, you know, you just got to be silly. You think I'm about to be competing with some fucking body and you got to have 1,000 of them. You got to get the fuck out my face. I mean, it's how I look at it. It says, oh, I can't take it. Damn. Now, they might got one up on me because you had some of these people up in my face. You know what I'm saying? You had them up in my face and me up in their face. You know what I'm saying? For a minute, but hold on. Whew. Over the centuries, these well-meaning groups have become corrupt, legalistic, and hypocritical, and would even or eventually be responsible for crucifying the Son of God. We got King David out here in the reverse. Because it could be a father or an uncle or somebody in this bloodline that has something to do with the shit too. But the tower is coming to both of them. And the hangman. Somebody that's hung up on a tree. This could be a portion of my energy, a part that I feel like is missing from me, a divine masculine, all right? And the Queen of Swords, that's on her stuff, is going to be the one that's going to be able to do it. It's not a man that's going to be able to rule whatever this is. It's going to be a Queen of Swords that is in the upright and righteous that can take this sword and cut the necks and heads off of serpents or vipers. She may be a serpent herself. We know that if it's saying that the oldest, most cunning serpent in the garden, which could be Mami Wata, that snake, then we're talking about that the one that comes in and breaks up families or causes turmoil within the household. Anybody can go. Everybody in the world should go check Wikipedia's fucking page about what Mami Wata energy entails. They were good at first when they were with possibly the real Empress woman. We know that there's in the garden they had the serpent, probably other serpents, the woman, Adam, the wife, and Eve. And the Lord, I think. They came to took the rib. So eventually, when everybody was in the upright and everything was going smoothly, it was fine. Somebody did something here to try to change somebody's destiny. And they got I ain't gonna say what I just heard. They got their thing dirty. Because if the world card, she has 2 wands in her hands, and one is dirty and one is clean. Those are the only energies that can get close to her. So somebody opened up some gate or something. She could have been being defensive. Somebody opened up some gate here, okay? Some gateway, one of these feminine energies that know how to work in the dark or something like this. And they also exchanged out the energy and put somebody else in that energy, and that's how you motherfuckers got sick. Look. The Strength card, some manipulative energy, manipulated a King of Wands with sex magic. And both of these people about to get cut down by the sword of the Queen of Swords or an Empress in her Queen of Swords energy. It just is what it is. With the Moon energy in reverse, this person could be Muslim, or this person could be a Shriner, or this person could be Moor, or this person could be, again, somebody from like the Carolinas or something like this. It could be any of this, but I feel like this is somebody from New York or something. New York. All right. So again, they so eventually they crucified the Son, or tried to, of God. So this might be a connection between John the Baptist and the Jesus energy. These people were so jealous and da-da-da-da-da. And then now we see that they crucified the Son possibly as soon as somebody left the scene or turned their back. They earned their label as brooding vipers, a sobriquet with deeper meaning than is Yeah, to say then is obvious at first glance. So it's not obvious at first glance. It might seem like these people are all on one accord. It said the viper was seen to be an evil creature, just like the Navajo energy and stories of not the people. I'm just saying this is an energy that they talk about. Okay, if you want to learn about this energy, you could probably be best talking to these particular people. Of this, I feel it's the Hyoka energy or this other thing that goes on all four. Again, these could be transgender people that go on all four in order to do sexual immoralities with these masculine energies and form a more perfect union. These are brotherhoods. Just some of them look like sisters on the outside. They become evil when they come after the son or try to crucify the son. You could use that rules with somebody else. Don't claim the divine masculine and feminine. Well, I'm not even calling them divine. The empress and emperor. Or the chosen ones. Adam and Eve. Because God made them different. He made them both male and female and called them Adam. He didn't call everybody else Adam. It says them. He made them both male and female. This is either a small group of collective people, or this is a man and a woman that was made at the same time, and we try to use the other storyline to say like Adam was made first and then somebody came and got the rib. No, the Lord God came and got the rib after God created what he created in Genesis 1 and then took from the dirt or the earth or the soil in the slime. It could be a slime bag, okay, or snakes, okay? Yakub energy or something like this, like weird science or Frankenstein energy or something, and somebody took something of somebody's DNA or something and started to create into. They were creating this to subdue and replenish the earth or the female energy that would be like me that they can't fuck with. That's what this is. You see? This is what we're talking about here. They did it by messing with somebody's wheel of fortune here. This moon energy and this king of pentacles stole something from me and I want it fucking back. It just is what the fuck it is. And another energy here, a fake Libra energy was also manipulating this person, this fucking Libra unique energy and these other hoes. It just is what it is. And none of these is the real true air. I don't care if they clone, doppelgangers, copycats, whatever the fuck they is. They ain't the energy. You can tell what the energy is. And it ain't no, oh, you got to be softer. Soften up, girl. Let him. Nah, because I got as much power as these motherfuckers do, and my reign is fucking strong. So no, for what? So I can end up dead or gone? Or somebody telling me what the fuck I'm going to do? When these people won't even be on one accord with me? You left me out in the cold? And I know what the fuck you did now? And I got to come to you? This is why motherfuckers date outside their race group. Shit. You out your mind. That's what it is. Okay? Somebody is way out of their fucking mind. If I can get a phallus attached to my body today, I could be the queen on my own. King. Whatever. And it ain't no competition. So they're trying to hurry up and, oh, people this, and that, or transgenders, or this, that. Oh, they can't compete. Well, you know what? It ain't no competition where these motherfuckers don't compare. I can't stand it. I just can't. It's just make me want to throw up in my mouth a little bit. All right. So I think we got enough from that. All right. So these were these hypocritical lawmakers and things like this. Okay. And it says, what else does it say? Oh, okay. It says the viper was seen to be an evil creature. So they could be looking at me standing up. These people don't know what I've been through behind the scenes. Some of them do. And they want to act stupid because they want to act like this anger and aggression is coming from nowhere when they know that we've been kind of cool all this time when I didn't know what they were doing. It says the viper was seen to be an evil creature. Its venom was deadly. This is a feminine energy possibly that can make somebody think that she's in love with them or they're in love with her. Okay? And this is this Mommy Watson snake that we about to end once and for fucking all. All right? That promises these gifts, but she really is attached to the feminine energy and stealing her energy to give to these people and make them think that she is the one giving them these things. So this is somebody, Satan seeking to see who he or she can deceive. And since this person can be very well tapped in with them, because it's really very selfish and mundane to put the person that can tap into the energy that you have when you could just as well speak it out your mouth your own damn self. We ain't in the 1600s or the 18th century. We right here. So that's very selfish to raise up the feminine energy just because she taps into your, that's very narcissistic. I would be grossed out if I only had to talk about something, just one thing. And that was the way, we all here supposed to be sharing our gifts and standing up. And the only thing I can do is relay word for word the energy that's coming from a devil energy that's attacking a female that I'm jealous of. And I want to sit on her throne. And so I'm assisting with this motherfucker with it. Get back. It says the viper that bit Paul was hiding in the firewood. So there's definitely something about some firewood or something like this. A lot of people was getting firewood ready. I'm seeing a lot of people getting firewood ready, or they still are, actually. And we already over the winter, okay? This could be also somebody that was in a shallow grave or something. I kept picking up on a masculine energy laying in the dirt somewhere. All right? And it was also devious. See, they don't know. When you dealing with the all God energy, don't ask me nothing. You can't read these females. I can't. This is why, again, kingdoms fail. The viper that bit Paul was hiding in the firewood. Acts 28:3. So this could be the 28th day in the 3rd month or something like this, okay? The 3rd year somebody reigned, the 28th day or something like this. It says the Hebrew scripture with the Pharisees know well associate the serpent with Satan. In Genesis 3, this is after 1 and 2, okay? This is after 1 and 2. Something was created in 1. There's a couple of different creation stories, but something was created in 1, and God went to rest. Somebody came up in Genesis 2 and started to create some creatures, which just means something that was created. And then now we have Genesis 3 is when it shows the true colors, I think, of the serpent or the Satan. And every serpent is not bad. I just think the brooding vipers represent a lot of feminine energies, which is the divine, something that looks like a cluster of vines going together. And just, I said, in this deck over here, they just happen to be trapping the empress by the feet. So this could be also, like I said, mental manipulation, which I don't get wrapped up in. Okay? To get somebody stagnant or something. Or they could be literally doing group work on somebody to hold them down. It's just as simple as that. And the men acting stupid because they just too busy partying and having fun and doing something like this. They're not paying attention. And this is how whole kingdoms fall. Because men can't keep it in they. So it more than likely was the masculine energy or masculine outwardly. Because a lot of these masculine is acting like little holes on the inside. So it's this energy here. So again, I can't. What if it is the energy is switched and I'm the only man standing? Because they found that all these other men was not doing their job. And so they made a feminine energy be the real masculine energy to stand up to all the energies. And I'm still looking over here at these males that's fucking with these girls in the tarot community that's acting like hoes just like them. Who gonna stand up? I can't, because ain't none of them came to me. It's almost like that energy is like, who else is like me? Let them come profess it in my face. Who? And I just can't even tell. Because these people can't, it's almost like they idols too. They can't even move their mouth. They can't say nothing. They always talking about something else. What else you got to say? Because I know these people is doing shit behind my back. And I know I say what I want to say right here on this camera. I know they know where the fuck I'm at. And I don't know where they at. And I don't mind saying what I got to say. So what is it? It's always been that way. Not even being cocky or nothing. But I always been the girl that was hanging out with the boys. All the other girls try to keep up. They couldn't. I could. That don't mean that I'm a masculine. I've had the same thing between my legs since I was born. I don't know. Okay? But it just means that there's a calling on somebody here. There's somebody here that's not like the rest. There could be a masculine energy that's also like this. More feminine or something like that, not like the rest, okay? People might laugh at him and talk about him, might call him a simp because of his relationship with one particular woman or something like that, but that's their problem. They just mad because they'll never have that because it's only the two or a small group that were created in that way, and that's just what it is. I say androgynous because they have the way to balance out or shapeshift or balance out male and female energy. Just what it is. It says the brood of vipers implies that they are bore satanic qualities. This idea is clearly stated by Jesus also in John. So this is also another Jesus John energy. So the book of John, John could be about somebody named John, John the Baptist, or John the Revelator, or whoever. All right, John Brown, whatever. All right. So it's saying Jesus in John 8:44, where he says the unbelieving Jews. So again, they cause they said they Christ they what is it? Gave Christ crucified as a stumbling block to the Jews. All right. So I don't know. I feel like somebody likes the fact that somebody is off the meter, or again, maybe like messages come out to these people and feel like it's at the wrong time or for the wrong like, I don't know. I just feel like there's something off balance here. But again, how can these people say that when they're not on one accord? That means that somebody is on accord with the Father. And that means that you thinking you dealing with the Father and you dealing with Satan that's deceived the whole world. And you think that you're going to oust the Son, but the Son is in connection with the Father. The Son ain't even been crucified yet to make a way. And I wouldn't be to make a way for you, the likes of you, to get to the Father. No. And I feel like this is what somebody used spell work to do possibly this time. It's getting hot in here, y'all. Okay. It says belong to their, okay. It says, he says that the unbelieving Jews belong to their father, the devil. You are of your father, the devil. And you'll do as your father. It says when John and Jesus called the Pharisees a brood of vipers, they were pointing out that these men or women or men that looked like women were deceitful, dangerous, and wicked. Deceitful in that they were hypocrites. They were doing things, succubus energies. Oh, a real divine feminine would not date. And that's exactly what they're doing with your men. She a gold digger. That's exactly what they are. She just wants something from you. They get mug deals and coffee deals and forever flower deals or whatever the fuck this is. It is, they are the ones that took the deal with the devil. Oh, you just jealous because I don't need none of that shit to define who I am. It should be in the works. Okay? And again, if we talk about the same thing and you're supposed to be the messengers or the main messengers in the divine, then why is it taking this long? Don't make no sense to me. Okay? Deceitful and wicked, okay, and hypocrites. Matthew 23:15. Dangerous in that they were blind leaders of the blind, and wicked in their hearts were full of murder. So these are people that have been murdering people, paper genocide or otherwise, cutting them off from online, cutting them off from different opportunities, cutting them off from their people, and doing these things here and leading the blind. They say, I'm here, I'm the messenger, I'm here. No, Jesus was the divine person, and the Christ was also a messenger energy. I don't remember it saying that it was these particular divine energies, depending on who you are. And it's not an old way of thinking. It's bringing it into a very modern form. Because a lot of these people are getting taught by people that are ministers and pastors and stuff like that. They're just trying to learn how to do it the way that the people that are going to be living God energies are going to profess it in this day. So again, they're blind theirself. They can only see what the devil is showing them. They might try to bring the Bible out and do some tarot with it, but we already know just the way that history in the Bible, who brought it to you first. So they're going to try to do the same thing, but it's the devil, a narcissistic energy that likes for these people to represent what they're saying. It's not about a collective. It's not at a higher power. They're not talking about what else is going on in the world. There might be one, the pearl of God, but that's somebody that's only the pearl of God that's trying to take herself and step herself and put herself on the throne of God. And that's where you're going to have to sit the fuck down. And it might be somebody, like I said, out of New Orleans. So somebody is juggling here. We talking about world leader, other quality energies. So they might be able to fool these other people with these antics or whatever they're doing here, but I already see above it. We have, again, the 10 of Pentacles here. We have the World card here. Somebody walking away from a situation, or possibly the 8 of Cups. And a Knight of Swords energy in reverse, going back towards the east or something like this. 2 of Pentacles going on. But Somebody saw somebody crying, or they see that somebody's upset or something like this. I'm sorry, some of us don't get the chance to be sitting there upset no more. We have to claim thrones for real. We have to do other things for real. So this is how somebody could be also trying to get somebody. Oh, you weren't sad when the masculine? That's why he's going to move on. No, I just see through whatever these people been doing. I see the wicked in their hearts. I can read your mind for real. Not just one person. Not just the download from one person that want me to sit there and spend my life relaying what they're saying when they can just say it themselves. It's so obvious. I just don't understand, guys. I guess I can actually do, though, because it's just right there. These are dangerous people. Actually, they work in the dark. They know about people's secrets. They know about your secret codes. They know where you leave your extra key. This. Knight of Cups. So somebody that's a Knight of Cups might want to bring a cup to somebody. But I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if this person is Knight energy or Knight quality here. A Lovers in reverse, it seems. There could be even a masculine energy that's trying to pass on something that, and this person is taking it because they want to be around somebody or something with this happiness or something. But it's like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, yeah, some happiness to turn some Ace of Cups. No, I'm going to need my Ace of Cups. I'm going to need to be sitting on my motherfucking throne. I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, this is like somebody ran somebody to the point where can't nobody trust nobody. No, move. I want my fucking Ace of Cups in the upright. And I'm going to move on to my throne. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't have time to, no. Well, yeah, once I'm sitting on my throne, then we'll see. And we got, again, Lucifer or God, the Hermit energy coming in reverse. Like I said, trust no one. Yeah. This is what they did. This is, matter of fact, this is a soft cruise. I'm going to call it a soft, because when I forget to pay my internet bill, they say it's a soft interruption. So I feel like this is a soft interruption here. When it comes to people using YouTube or people that work at YouTube or something to cut off somebody's channel. I feel like this is a soft interruption. This could be exactly what they're trying to do right now. That could be why that energy was on the floor. The hangman. Jesus that they try to hang on a tree. Also bring a tower here. This might be a girl that know that this person got to move away from them because they fake or something. That's why they up crying all night. They could have tried to cause this tower for Jesus. This could be a feminine energy that I'm like, no, I'm not fucking around. I don't do that. And somebody is mad because somebody accidentally put people, listen, they put people in positions of power that they don't have. Somebody saying, oh, I'm sorry, I can't change the past. Well, I can, because you weren't supposed to be changing anything anyway. So move out the way and let me go ahead and take control. So this is Nine of Swords energy. Some female is upset because the hangman, this could be a girl or a boy that's enlightened on something. There's a tower in between two people. So this could be something that was somebody that was doing, I said something or someone that was doing all this shit behind the scenes to try to construct something some kind of way. And the tower is boom, right there in the middle. All right. And this is causing some kind of conflict here. I feel as above, so below, east and west to crush this. I heard a tiger. So somebody might also have some type of Asian energy in their blood or something like this. So this could be something like this where these people are, something is coming to crush a tiger in the middle here. Somebody could be stuck in the middle, or this could be something about something in the middle here. All right. Yeah. To end somebody or kill somebody. These people want to kill somebody. Okay. That's just what this is. Okay. And we got an emperor in reverse. This could be them trying to take away my emperorship or making another masculine emperor in the reverse and dealing with a Hierophant energy, which is a street energy, black. I mean, this could be like a Black Panther group or something like this or something, some organization here. Okay. This is somebody that's like, oh, do it this way. But we're going to put this. I hope this emperor. I really feel like this is just somebody trying to take, because the emperor, they was doing something new. Love all, be kind. And since I don't want to be doing what these people that stole shit from me saying, they want to try to take my emperorship, because this is what's been showing up lately, and they want to try to turn it in reverse. Well, again, it just is not happening. All right? So we'll leave the Hierophant and the emperor, because I ain't got to crush nobody. You know, just move out of my way. Okay? This could be this Taurus masculine energy and somebody that's an actual emperor. This could be two people. It could be a girl and a boy, but somebody could just be very masculine. when they have to do what they have to do when it comes to protecting their kingdom. It's just it. This could also be, again, two men and somebody's coming to try to take a child here because they need these children. Some of our children are gifted, and then they want to take them and traffic them or keep them for energy and keep the woman out working hard or something like this, when this is going to be these people working in the field or something like this. I'm telling you, these women are disgusting. Some of these women, the ones that are, they should all be probed. But the ones I'm talking about, they're disgusting. And they have been doing this to their daughters, jealous of their daughters. A lot of them may not be physically attractive or something like this sometimes, or they're really ugly on the inside and they can't get through the doors, so they build their own thing and they come against the empress or with the so-called divine feminine or the empress with a divine masculine. It just is what it is. We got family member drama here, all right? And these people ain't shit. It say it right here. Nightmares or energies that come on to people at night. Read all about it. Family members drama. A lot of these men have married these women, have these children with these women and things like this already. And so they salty at me because they supposed to been rocking with me. But it don't matter if you don't want to fuck with me. But what I'm saying is these energies not going to go on. You know what I'm saying? What do you think this is? So it might be time for these people to get an 8 of Swords in the chest. Motherfucker act like they the only person on the world or something. And again, we got some more news coming in. All right? Somebody is trying to hold somebody's money or something hostage if you don't go along with their corrupt things that they're doing or something. But you don't have nothing to do with that. I know I don't. We got family member drama. Okay? And let's see what else we can pull from this. All right? Against the sun. But it's not stopping nothing. Okay? They can be sending I'm hearing gauge. So whenever I hear that, that's telling me that somebody might be sending the sun in with a soft energy or a sun in with a rough energy. Like, you ain't never supported me. But these are sons that you never even had a chance. The father took these sons away, and they might be looking at you at a distance and look at your life or something and judge you just like the father would. But these are not sons that actually been, like, these are people that speak as if they've been around you, but they only been energetically around you or watching you. They never spent time with you. So you don't even know that. Why would I do that? As a matter of fact, somebody like me always wanted a son. So this got to be me. And the way that these people have treated me. It's got to be. Somebody trying to send a son or somebody in the likeness of somebody's son in. Yeah, like a wounded warrior or something. I just seen that. But it's really crafty counsel here that they're doing to try to get somebody, pull on somebody's heartstrings here. Yeah, because these people are liars. And they don't have the ancestral spirituality. Maybe they do, but you better check which ancestors they checking in with. That's the thing. Check which ancestors they're checking in with. Somebody got an Ace of Pentacles here. Coming from some ancestral energy here. And I feel like it's because, but as soon as it's coming, somebody is using this 8 of Swords. I mean, this 8 of Wands to come at it. All right? This could be some foolish people. A foolish, sinful nation. It's just what it is. Coming up against the 2 of Cups in reverse. Trying to make somebody block out or not reject or seem to be rejecting a cup. Let's put it like that. Because right now I wonder if I can hear somebody saying, why? What about us? Or why would you be doing? But they don't understand that these witches that you got surrounding you, that you trying to tap into energy with me, is the ones that's mixing up these is the serpents that's mixing up the message. It was better off when you was just communicating. Look what I just said. And they just want to fall and tumble, take a tumble all the way down off the table. And I caught it on my thigh. I also heard somebody got a name written on their thigh. With this lover energy. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and leave that there. And I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.